How sad it is to see a politician who, although I couldn't disagree with more with his policies, I could not help but like the man and his supporters for bringing a Donald Trump-like revolution to his party. Unfortunately, unlike Donald Trump, he did not allow the party's establishment to get into his ear with a bunch of promises that would end up being just a bunch of lies.
Thank you all. Let me begin by thanking President Obama and thanking Vice President Biden for the degree of impartiality.
Once he met with President Obama and came out of that meeting with the confidence that he was going to be an impact, I already knew the president did nothing more than feed him a bunch of promises he had no intention of fulfilling. I seen it before with Arlen Specter. In fact, that is how the phrase being thrown under the bus came into being because of President Obama's lies. However, once he mellowed down his rhetoric, the mainstream liberal media that once gave him a lot of attention has now ignored him to the point that they refuse to even broadcast even a small portion of his speeches. Bernie Sanders and his supporters are now being ignored and humiliated by a liberal media that has gone all in for Hillary Clinton.
Our campaign has been about building a movement which brings working people and young people into the political process to create a government which represents all of us and not just a handful of wealthy campaign contributors. We will continue doing everything that we can to oppose the drift which currently exists toward an oligarchic form of society where a handful of billionaires exercise enormous power over our political, economic, and media life.
After hearing that, how can Bernie Sanders come out and support Hillary Clinton, especially after campaigning against everything she stands for? It seems as though the Democratic Party and liberal mainstream media just used you, and worse yet, you and your supporters are about to feel the burn yourself.